Hey everybody, it's me, Savannah. We did try to go live today earlier from Gatorland, but it didn't work out. But I'll tell you guys all about that tonight. Uh, Hope you had a super happy Monday. Um, and I just wanted to introduce you guys to this guy. He is our little Blackthroat Monitor. You guys can hear him a little bit. He's super cute. Hi, Jotara. Hi, Adrian. Hello from the King of the Elephants. That's exciting. How are you, the King of the Elephants? Hi, Lamb Lamb. Hi, Crow. So this is our little Blackthroat Monitor. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Angie. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Franklin, Alicia, Deborah, Allie, Amber, Joe. I think he fell asleep. So this is our little Blackthroat Monitor, and he's a juvenile. He's not very old. So we did try to do a YouTube live today at Gatorland from something exciting that we did today, but the Wi-Fi signal didn't hang in there, so we turned it off. He doesn't have a name yet, so I thought you guys might want to help. Us name this little guy. It's past his bedtime, so he's a little bit crabby. Hi Cindy, hi Amethyst Rock, hi everyone out there. Carly, Vampire Girl, Crow. Anyways, this is our little Blackthroat Monitor, and he's hanging out at my house right now, kind of getting desensitized. He's super sweet, adorable actually. And he gets really loud though sometimes. He is a meat eater. He does not eat vegetables. But we had a really great day today at Gatorland, and I promised you guys I would do live videos until we get all of our YouTube issues straightened out. But I have exciting news. So we're working on a brand new trailer for our YouTube channel, and it's going to be amazing. We're going to be filming that at the end of this week. And it's going to be so great. And then as soon as we get that back together, we're going to start putting up some uploads again. So make sure you check that like button in the meanwhile and pay attention to the shorts I'm putting up. I just put up a short of Michael Brown and Tripod, one of our big alligators. Hi, Liz San Juan. How'd your date go the other night? But in the meanwhile, I just want to talk to you guys, stay in touch with you guys, let you meet this little fella. He's so cute. Just, keep you guys in the loop about everything that's going on with the channel, and tell you how much I appreciate you guys helping us out by hanging in here with us during this little bit of time, because it means the world to us. I know, hit the thumbs up. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's past his bedtime. He's sleepy. What are you doing? He's sleepy? Okay, so Bullet is still at Gatorland. I saw Bullet today. Bullet's so big. So I'll tell you what we did today. We introduced Dundee to his new girlfriend, Salty Girl. Now, if you guys remember Salty Girl was a saltwater crocodile female that belonged to our great friend Fred Grunwald, who we love so much. Thank you, Heather L, for your $9.99 super chat donation. We love you, Heather, and give Lucy my love. So we introduced Dundee, and it was so awesome. Like, you guys should have seen it. So the little girl was the one who kind of broke the ice and went up to him and started flirting with him, and he definitely responded. And we tried to go live, but the feed went down. But it was really amazing. Yeah, she belonged to Fred Grunwald and was, came to us because Fred wanted to try to make baby salties, and that worked out really, really well because Dundee seems to like her a lot. And and then we shifted Dundee back over. So it went really great, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. As soon as we get all these YouTube problems worked out, you guys will be able to see that, and it'll be super cool. But this little guy is going to be an ambassador animal at Gatorland, so people are going to be able to hang out with him and spend time with him once he gets a little bit bigger and he gets a little nicer. I think he's going to go behind my back and take a nap. But I'm not sure what we're going to name him yet. So I wanted you guys to be able to help with the process of naming him. And I'm reading a lot of good names right now. But basically, I just want to talk to you guys every day till we get all these problems sorted out, so that you guys don't forget about us and you guys remember that we're still here. Ouch. Our Jamcroc team, well, not our Jamcroc team, but the Jamcroc team in Jamaica just did some amazing work over the weekend. You can check that out on our Instagram. If you guys want to see some of the work Treya and Joey Brown and Lawrence and all those guys did over in Jamaica. It was really cool. So I think he's going to sleep. What kind of interview do you want to do, Angie? I don't know. Can you do the interview right here, right now? Yeah, so we just want to stay in touch with you guys basically and talk to you guys every day or every night. Do any of the crocodiles have cameras in their enclosures overnight? No. They don't have overnight cameras. We used to have a live stream for the breeding marsh, but I think it doesn't work anymore. So anyways, he went back to sleep. Yeah, and if you guys share all our stuff, that helps a lot. Like just, you know, if you pick a short or pick a video that you like a lot and you want to share it with your friends, that will help us. I like the name Licorice. That's a pretty cool name. And it's a Monday, so I don't know what people do on Monday nights. I know what I do on Monday nights. The same thing I'm doing right now, only I just really don't talk to people that much on Monday nights, but I just kind of hang out with this lizard and try to work with him and get him more comfortable being around people and stuff like that. He's a cute little fella. Interview you and bring awareness to my channel. I love the big alligators and crocs. No, it would be cool to see what Dundee's doing tonight. Absolutely, it would be cool. But we don't have a live cam in with Dundee. I hope that this lizard's not smelling meat on my pants. If I wiped anything on my pants today, then he might try to bite me. Oh, you're listening while you finish up your homework. Oh, that's so cute. Hey. I've had him for just a couple months. He hasn't been here that long. And I don't know what he's doing right now. I think he's going back behind me. You want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? And he is a Blackthroat Monitor, like I said. He's super cute. I'm glad you're the king of the elephants, Adrian. His nails are very long, so he scratched me. Hi, buddy. Where you going? Where you going? Don't scratch me. Don't scratch me. It's okay. It's okay. He's so cute. I don't know what we're going to name him yet. I'm not sure. Whenever I see the great name, yeah, that Dundee video is going to be fire. It was so great. Okay, so here he is. Say hello to the people. He doesn't want to be in the video. He wants to go back here. Well, would you be able to upload, wait, what does that say? Would you be able to upload videos if they didn't have music and get the revenue? Yes, so we are working on that. We're changing things up. And it's a new year, so it's time to change things up anyways. So it'll be good either way. Shout out to Gianna. Gianna, I like the name Pork Chop too. I think that's a really good name for him. Sometimes I don't really trim their nails, but I do let him crawl around like outside on the concrete, and I think that wears him down a little bit. I can't tell you what happened to Danny Danger's face. Only Danny can tell you guys that. He's sworn me to secrecy. Oh, someone pointed out Mr. Kipling. I used to work with Mr. Kipling when I worked at the reptile zoo in California for a little bit of time. Where are you going? You can't go over there, crazy. All the alligators and crocodiles at Gatorland are great. It's really cold right now, so they're kind of just, you know, not doing very much. I haven't had any chance to spend time with Jaws since he got back. The one video with the bellows, you would not have been able to hear the bellows. So Nile Crocodiles, there's a video, short video on YouTube right now. And the short video is of Lyle the Nile Crocodile doing a bellow, which is fantastic footage. It's like straight Nat Geo. But the thing is, in the background, there was a bunch of people talking. So you couldn't hear anything anyways, other than them talking and a bunch of microphone static. So I had to take the sound out of it. That was the only way to make the video look better. He does not smell. So waffles, so the trick is white-throat monitors, black-throat monitors, if they're wild caught, when they're really warm, they smell like maple syrup or waffles. That's why Brian named his that. This guy, I don't think was wild caught. He does not smell like waffles. Where are you going? You leaving? Where are you going? He's so cute though. I love him so much. He's a cute little fella. So yeah, like just hanging out. You know, I'm really like, while I'm talking to just you guys and no one else is around, I will tell you that like I feel like the videos that I did for Gatorland are like my crowning sort of achievement in life of all this work I've done and all the time I took and how I learned how to do it. So I'm really sad that this is happening because I feel like someone's stealing away my life's work and ambition. So it's really breaking my heart, and I've had a lot of breakdowns because of it. Like I've been sick, like my stomach's been really upset the whole time, and like I've been having lots of crying episodes throughout the day, and you know, because it just hurts. It just hurts, you know, not because they're taking it away from me, but because they're taking it away from the alligators and crocodiles that we support with that. So that's why it's such a tender thing for me to think about. Hey Savannah, I know you were making a new video of alligators and crocodiles at the Serpentarium. Well, I'm glad you're here. This is here. I'm so glad you got your shirt, Lisa. That's fantastic. It's okay, Jamie. Like, so what happened is, you know, everybody should know that you were on the spectrum. Do you know if the person, oh, everything's going by really fast right now. Yeah, Nicole, I'm sorry it's caused me so much stress, but you know, we have a really supportive team at Gatorland, like cameraman Dan and Ken and Lauren and all the people in like the arts and crafts department are helping me put together a new fantastic intro trailer. It's going to be so great. It's not going to be anything like the one before. It's going to be onward and upward. It's going to be great. Nat Rexo, someone is false copyright claiming on us, so it's kind of demonetized all of our videos, and so anyways, that's what that thing is. But I don't want to talk about it too much. Like, I want to talk about the future, and I want to talk about how we're going to do great things together moving forward. Like I said, we did try really hard to do a live video today. Some people might have caught it, but not a lot, and then it just kept getting blurry, and then it just kept glitching, and so we decided to end it. So the only way I could talk to you guys today was if I did this at home, and so I'm doing it at home, and I know it's not as exciting as we would do it at Gatorland, and ideally we would be doing it there anyways. Hey Raptor Adventures, how are you? Sheila Lister, yeah, lots of people were at school, lots of people were at work, so there weren't as many people watching it as, you know, kind of later in the day like right now. But if you are watching, I appreciate you, and I'm glad you're watching, and shout out to Scotland. Thank you for being here. We have a caiman lizard that we'll probably name Fred, because the caiman lizard was mine, and then it went to Fred, and now it's back at Gatorland. I have not been to Africa to see the Nile crocodiles in person, but I would love to. So in the can right now, I have my Cuba trip. I have a video of me and Mike Heilman feeding the crocodiles before I left. I have videos of us feeding the misbehaviors, all Blondie's babies that we put back in. And then I have a video of my Cuba trip. And then the video today. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa Wilson. Thanks for being you. I appreciate you. And then I have the video of today when Dundee got introduced to his new girlfriend, which was really exciting for all of us to see that. And he seemed to like her a lot. And she seemed to like him a lot. Did you save your bike last night from the robbers? Were there robbers last night? I didn't know about the robbers. Hey, Kayla girl, how you doing? So in the nighttime, if I can't get a signal at Gatorland and do the videos with everyone, we'll just have a little chat at night if that's okay with you guys. And hopefully by like middle of next week, end of next week, we'll be back up and running normally. Oh, the raccoons did get in my bike the other night. The raccoons attacked my bike when I was with Nick down at our White Gator Swamp, which was really, really funny. So funny. Shout out to the UK. It's 12:24 a.m. Love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Yeah, Dundee is gonna make some babies. You should have seen him today. Like, he was being all cool, but then he would swell up in the water, and then he would calm down, and then he would swell up in the water again, and he was like showing off for her. And then she, Salty Girl, who's a really shy crocodile, she was just all over him. So it was really neat to see all of that. It was really, really cool. Shout out to Ontario, Canada. I'm sorry you have COVID, Indoraptor. That's terrible. I hope you're all right. Hi, Eddie McDonald. How are you? What do you want to come see next time, Ashley? Because the Blackthroat lives at my house right now. There's no target demographic. Everyone loves crocodilians. That's absolutely true. Crocodiles do not bellow like alligators do. They do make a water ripple, but it's almost like lightning. It's super fast, like zzz, zzz, and there's the only sounds are like the air sounds that they make. And it's not like the big bellows that the alligators make at all. It doesn't sound like that. It doesn't sound anything like that. Indoraptor, yes, I did know that was a dinosaur. Hi, a pony. Thank you for saying that. Jeff Zamos. So Dundee does have 2 girlfriends now, Jacqueline. He has Phoebe and he has Salty Girl. And we have a shift set up for him so he can go back and forth between the 2 ladies. Jennifer Robertson, my frog is doing great. My frog now lives at the office, so he's not here at my house. But I might bring him home tomorrow. If we don't get a live in tomorrow, I could bring the frog home and we could hang out with the frog. I have heard of Gustav the crocodile. I absolutely have. And what's your first interaction with an alligator? I don't think I've ever heard the story. So when I was a little girl, I grew up in South Carolina, so every time I would go fishing with my dad, I would see alligators and stuff like that. And I was completely fascinated with them, and I always wanted my dad to like take the boat closer and closer and closer so I could get closer to them. And then also my family took a vacation down to Florida when I was younger, and I got to go to Gatorland, and I fell in love with Gatorland then. So it was really, really just like an amazing sort of, you know, I was a little girl walking around Gatorland saying, I'm going to work here one day. And then it happened. So that was great. Viking Vixen. I love Blackthroats too. This Blackthroat, it's past his bedtime. Like once it gets to 6 o'clock, he is done. He is done. He doesn't want to interact, but I wanted to show him to you guys. So at least there's some kind of animals in the video. Oh, I miss you so much too, Erica. No problem, Sky. Thank you for asking. Just like Gigi, Ashley. Just like Gigi. I don't know. Laws are different in every state, Joseph, so I don't really have an answer to that question. But I do want to say thank you guys for bearing with us in this hard time. It's very hard for me because I have so many things I want to show you guys and so many things I want to talk to you guys about. And like, you know, we do need a Dundee shirt with all of his girlfriends on it. That would be great. We don't have an elephant, so I don't know how I could interact with an elephant. But I do know some people that have elephants, so maybe we could do that one day. Shout out to Southern California. I lived there for a very long time in Huntington Beach. Matt Wright is amazing. I got to spend some time with him in Australia. If you scroll down through the videos, you can find that video. Matt Wright is probably the best alligator or crocodile handler I've ever seen in my whole entire life. He's amazing. Lucy says I should name the Blackthroat Monitor Sam. Look, he's sleeping right there. Is Salty Girl Sheila? No, Salty Girl is a new young saltwater crocodile. And Salty Girl came from our good friend Fred Grunwald. And because Fred wanted to make baby salties, and so now we're honoring that, and we're gonna try to make some baby salties, and hopefully that works. Hi Deborah Peters. Hi Janice. We need special, yeah, you need special permits and licensing for stuff like that. You're gonna name me the Queen of Gators? That's awesome. Sheila is the Savage. Absolutely, absolutely. Popcorn is a good name. I'm kind of leaning towards Pork Chop right now. Buffalo Bills. You want to name an alligator after the Buffalo Bills? You're going to meet Salty Girl. She's been in a video before, but she's normally very shy, so it's very hard to get her in a video. But you're definitely going to see her in this video coming out with Dundee, because she was all about Dundee. She was loving him so much. You guys are going to love that video. And again, like, it's unfortunate that I can't share it with you right now, but I want to share it with you. So, have you ever had an alligator crocodile dream, perhaps a nightmare involving Morton? No, I don't really dream about alligators and crocodiles. I see them enough, and I mean, I think I've had a couple dreams about one of them, but you gotta donate the Wi-Fi shirt, yay! Me and Northside Nick, we fulfilled our dreams and we got to work to Gatorland. And I didn't know until the other day that Northside Nick moved to Florida just so he could work at Gatorland. Fred would be happy to see. Yeah, Fred, I know. He for sure would be so stoked. Pepper is a good name, but we had an alligator named Pepper a long time ago, but Pepper passed away, unfortunately. She had something wrong with her heart. Phoebe and Salty Girl will not get along with each other. Absolutely not. Phoebe has been coming after Salty Girl ever since the day that she came. Chester, nothing bad happened to Chester. We moved Chester. Chester is behind the scenes right now, taking a little vacation. He's doing great. I just saw him before I left the park today. And he's super happy right now. What else can we talk about? So tomorrow morning I have to wake up at 6 o'clock because I have to do radio. And that's a lot of fun. You saw Danny's Instagram with an alligator on his bed? What? I'm going to have to go check that out after this is over. Pork Chop is a good name. It is. Flotilla is in a different area now, but she's really big and she's in a different spot. Tater Tot is a good name too, but we're going to name a little alligator Tater Tot when it's Tater's baby. You know, Tater the big alligator. Yeah, he's totally asleep. He just like climbed behind my butt and fell asleep. I do still do radio in the mornings. I'm on an iHeartRadio morning show here in Orlando. And it's also on the iHeartRadio app. We don't know that Morton's going to be... We have a system set up where... So if we're going to introduce two crocodiles together, what we do is we put them side by side each other. And we give them something called a howdy. So a howdy is like a little fence, but they can see through it and they can smell through it and they can have conversations through it. So they get to know each other before they're actually in the same body of water. And it worked really good today. So we're going to try it again on Wednesday. Because today they were together for about 45 minutes. And so then on Wednesday, we're going to try again and we'll leave them together and, let them hang out and be there together for the majority of the day. And then we'll move Dundee probably back at the end of the day, because otherwise Danny and I have to spend the night there with them and make sure they don't fight in the night. And it's a lot easier to break up a fight in the day with a bunch of people than it is in the night. And but Dundee seemed really receptive today, and she seemed really receptive today. I haven't seen Brandon in ages either, Sandra. You're not the only one. Thank you so much, Liz San Juan, for telling everybody to hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. It's really, really cool to... And so with the other crocodile that we're going to introduce to Morton, we're going to build her an area within Morton's enclosure, but she's protected, so they can get to know each other through the fence. And they absolutely could hurt each other if they were to get into a fight. That's why it takes a lot of our manpower. Like, we have to kind of basically line the ponds and the habitats to make sure if anything happens, we can break up the fight and nobody gets hurt. So we did it before. Like, we tried to introduce Sheila to Dundee a long time ago, and Sheila just wore him out. Like Sheila, like Dundee was trying to be nice to her and tried to swim up and flirt with her. But you know Sheila's just crazy. Sheila just wanted to fight. Sheila's just hitting him in the head. Thank you, Janice Aspinall, for your €1 super chat donation. We really do appreciate it. Thank you, Angie, for sharing us on your Facebook. How do we break up a fight? Well, we have different people that are really, really great at lassoing crocodiles. And the best person at the park is probably the boss man, because he grew up in Texas and he used to lasso horses and cattle and stuff like that. So we have a couple, and then Mike Heilman has a lasso as well. So they would try to lasso the crocodile first. That would be the first step in that process. And yes, Sheila puts anyone in their place, Liz San Juan. You're absolutely right. Sheila is a crazy crocodile. She is an alpha female, and she does not take anything from anyone. She's just that tough. And then the secondary step would be for us to kind of put a wedge, like use a stick and kind of wedge them apart. If we could do that. But it seems like that's not going to happen this time. They seem to be getting along really, really well. So I'm really happy about that. That makes me super optimistic. And I need all the optimism I can during this time when I can't like put together videos for you guys. And then it makes me personally feel like I'm a failure and that like, and I don't think I did anything wrong. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't, but I also like feel like I let you guys down. I feel like I let Gatorland down. I feel like I let the crocodiles down because, you know, because the revenue is not coming in for the Gatorland Global. So it's very emotional for me to be sitting in this time and have this going on. But I'm super optimistic. So anything you guys can say that's like positive, I appreciate it. Hi, Ash Street 22. Valentine's for the new saltwater crocodile love. Girl, you have absolutely nothing. You have nothing but haters. Let them hate and keep pushing you. I know. I'm pushing. I'm pushing hard. I'm on my grind. I'm trying to get it done. Like, I'm working really hard. Luckily, like, there's a great support team at Gatorland, and you know this. Has anybody out there ever seen the movie Kung Fury? Has anyone ever seen the movie Kung Fury? If you have, like, just say you have. Well, it's a really funny little short movie. But it has like a crazy, it has like you didn't let us down, Savannah. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate it. I just personally feel like I let everyone down, and you know, I kind of beat myself up pretty hard, and because I work really hard, and like everything I do is so important to me. But we have a new intro we're working on, and it's gonna be great. And you know, you guys, most of you guys anyways, have been here since the beginning of this channel, and you know that I didn't even know how to edit when I started the channel. So I feel like I climbed this mountain, and I was climbing, and I was climbing, and I was getting to the top, and it was going so great, and it was getting to the top, and then all of a sudden someone went crush. That's how I've been feeling for the past 2 weeks. Like, I came back from Cuba with all this amazing footage, like, to put together, and I was so excited, and I got to be in places that no American has ever been, and no woman has ever been, and I wanted to share that with you guys, so, you know, the bad people are like a fart in a fan factory. Bad people are like a fart in a fan factory? That's really funny. So, you know, I wanted to show you guys all this great stuff, and then when I got back and this started happening, like, I was just like, no! And so, you know, maybe our channel needed a little punch to get us back strong and get us back, like, you know, where we're supposed to be, and I think that's what's happening, and we'll come back even stronger, and, you know, with you guys on my side, and you guys on Gatorland's side, We can't fail because we're doing it for the crocodiles. We're not doing it for us. And you know, at the end of the day, every crocodile and alligator person you see is nothing without their animals. Like, the animals are the important part of all of this. And uh, you know, alligators and crocodiles are strong. And my friend Joe always tells me. You gotta think like a crocodile. And would a crocodile be upset about something like this? No. A crocodile would just keep on powering through. And so that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep on powering through. And two questions. Okay, this has come up like 4 or 5 times. Are you a wildlife expert, or you're only an expert in reptiles? And can you tranquilize crocodiles and alligators? I don't know anything about tranquilizing alligators and crocodiles, and I don't think I'm an expert in anything. I just study really hard and try to do the best I can with the knowledge that I have. So, oh yeah, Dingo Dinkelman is coming to Gatorland in April. He messaged me and told me that. So I'm very excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun because he has a really cool channel, and he was messaging me about some alligator issues. Like, one of his alligators was kind of dropping eggs left and right and not in any certain spot. So we talked about that for a little while. So it was really great to meet him and be able to talk to him. I did not call the police. Show us a baby monitor lizard. I don't have a baby. I have a juvenile, but he's sleeping. And if I pull him up here, I'll pull him up here before we end because I need to put him back in his habitat. But right now he's sleeping, and I don't want to wake him up because he gets all hissy when he wakes up. Hi, Thomas Love. Oh, thank you, Rose. That's really great. You need to run a poll to see what people think of Mike's goatee. Ooh, what do you guys think of? Steve Irwin always said you don't tranquilize. Yeah, we don't tranquilize anything. Have I ever worked with the Irwins? No. Plans for the next Croc Fest. I don't know anything about the next Croc Fest. No one's been in touch with me since the last one, so I really don't know. Thank you, Melissa. You're so sweet. I appreciate you saying that. That's really nice of you. Salty Girl is great, Ganja Man. I just told a story about how her and Dundee got together. No, I've never gotten hurt at Gatorland, except for when the kookaburras bite me. Sometimes they bite me. Is Camp Keenan's Blackthroat Monitor? Keenan, are you talking about, I think his name is Slinky, but that's a water monitor. That's not a Blackthroat monitor. And let's see. So, yeah. So tomorrow morning, Morton didn't eat anyone yet. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to do radio, and then I'm going to do, I'm going to go to a meeting. We have a big production meeting about the new trailer that we're making, and that's going to be great. And as soon as we do that, then me and Danny are going to try to wash the white alligators, or at least we're going to wash pharaohs tomorrow. So we got to go get waders from the sports store so we can get in the water because it's very cold. And then we're going to wash the white alligators, and then we'll do a live probably from white alligators, which will be great. Oh yeah, somebody in Florida's been stealing lizards left and right. Yeah. Somebody has been stealing a lot of lizards in Florida, but luckily mine lives inside my house, so he never goes outside. Danny might be in his wetsuit, Kayla. I can ask him. I do not think a massage will help Morton calm down. I don't think anything will help Morton calm down. Of course, I've been to Disney. Of course, I've been to Universal, Islands of Adventure. I've been to all those places. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it not only happened to him, Liz, it happened to Tom Crutchfield, if you saw Brian Barczyk's video about that. What are some of your other future plans for Gatorland? So I know you guys want to have a Gatorland hotel, and I've been saying that I think we should do that as well. Or at least just like a little Airbnb. Like, it doesn't have to be a hotel, so there would be a ton of people there. But, like, maybe if we had a little Airbnb and then people could come and spend the night in the Airbnb, I think that would be really neat. I think that would be a lot of fun. Well, thank you, Heather. We think Gatorland's the best, too. I miss Sultan. Oh, I just put up a short of Michael Brown I just put up a short of Michael Brown feeding tripod today. Haven't spent any time with Jaws. Jaws is so mad at me. He will not come over and hang out with me since I went to Cuba. He is so upset with me. And every time I see him and I try to get close to him, he just runs away. I can't tell you who bit Danny's face because only Danny can tell you guys that. That's Danny's information to give to you guys, not mine. So you can keep asking though. I'm surprised the holes in his jeans. Add a ringtone. How do we make a ringtone, Sandra? We should make a ringtone of like crocodile sounds. That would be fun. Jaws is so dramatic. Oh my goodness, he's dramatic. He's had a video and they mentioned someone behind bars. We don't have any Siamese crocodiles. You cannot spend the night with me at the Airbnb, but you might be able to spend the night. Chainsaw did try to kill Danny. Absolutely, absolutely. Buddy's doing great. Buddy was at Adventure Hour today, and he was eating up all the food. No, my frog does not bite Danny's face. No, don't say that, Serena Earth Angel. 2022 is going to be the year that Gatorland Vlogs is going to get in the millions. And I don't mean just 1 million subscribers. We're going to have like 10 million subscribers. We're going to make so much money for crocodile conservation. It's going to be so great. And we're going to save crocodiles all over the world. And we're going to save alligators right here at home in Florida. I know it's going to happen. I feel it in my heart. I don't know about you guys, but I believe in God. And I think that this little lull is just a lull to push me harder to the next level of what Gatorland is going to be and what Gatorland Vlogs is going to be. Buster is doing great. So I know there's a little bit of a delay. So I just want you guys to know God's got my back. He's going to make it great. Everything's going to be good. And, you know, this is just a little hiccup. And we're gonna power through to the next level. I'm not even worried about it. Oh, the bison? Wait a minute. You made me laugh in the video when you're scared of the bison and you can get close to crocodiles and alligators. Let me just tell you about how buffaloes kill more people than almost any animal, and Buffy is not a friend. Buffy is something else. Oh, and you remember little Felix that you saw in the Christmas vlogs? Do you guys remember little Felix? The little donkey that lived in the petting zoo? Do you guys remember Felix? Well, Felix got into some trouble, and now Felix lives in the deer yard with Buffy. And it's really funny because Felix is the smallest animal in there, and Felix thinks he runs it, right? He's been so loud. Jennifer Morley, Holden and their mom have been out of commission for a while. Yes, Jennifer Robertson, this will make us stronger. We'll be stronger. God is good. He's got my back. As long as I keep doing great things, I'm gonna take Gatorland and take Gatorland Vlogs to a new level this year, and you guys are gonna help me do it. Yeah, give me a 20-foot crocodile over a bison all day long. We'll see you then, Serena Earth Angel. But we're gonna keep positive vibes always. We're not gonna let anything get us down. We're gonna ignore all the haters. And it's gonna be a great year. We'll get back on track. Hopefully by the end of next week, if we can. So Predator is doing so good, but it's been cold, so he hasn't come over to eat lately. But Predator's doing great. Predator is awesome. And yes, all crocs go to heaven, just like all dogs go to heaven. So thanks, Gary. I don't necessarily try to be an inspiration as much as I try to stay positive. And I stay positive and I keep believing. And like I don't even know how much you guys know of my story. I don't even know if you guys know, like, I applied to work at Gatorland for 7 years before I finally got a job. So I'm really hard-headed in that regard. Like, you know, keep telling me no and I'm going to keep doing it. Keep telling me no and I'm going to keep doing it until I get what is great, which is like my amazing job at Gatorland, the amazing staff at Gatorland, the amazing animals at Gatorland, And no matter what, like, you just got to keep on being positive, and you got to keep on being happy, and you got to keep on keeping on. And you got to make things better all the time. That's what I try to do. Make things better. If I was in a movie, what movie would I be in? Well, that's a good question, Adrian. Adrian, you coming out with some good questions. I don't know if you're a girl or a boy. I can't tell. Adrian could be either way. But you're coming up with some amazing questions tonight. And if I was in a movie, what movie? I mean, I would probably be like Betty White in Lake Placid. Like, I kind of like that vibe. Or Mowgli in Jungle Book. I don't know what Melissa did, but if Liz San Juan says you can't be here, you can't be here. So I went to Publix to get chili last night, Kayla, and Publix was out of chili, and I was so upset. And you're right, Amethyst Rock, I am my own script. Sultan's front legs are so funny. You know, I always think it's funny that, like, crocodiles have these big, huge bodies, but their feet are so teeny. Like, how do those teeny little feet carry those big old crocodiles all around? Like, especially the Cubans. The Cubans have the teeniest feet ever. Like, the teeniest, tiniest little feet. Thank you, Nicole. Hi, Stephanie and Shelby Joe Armstrong. To the window, to the wall. They should make a movie about you. Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, Pops still does live at Gatorland. Pops lives in the Swamp Buggy Pond. So if you ride the Swamp Buggy, you can see Pops out there. Terminator's doing great, Joanna. I haven't spent much time with him lately, again, because it's been so cold and then I was out of the country. But as soon as it warms up, I'm going to go do some more training with Terminator, and it'll be great. I think he'll be great. I like Terminator a lot. He's definitely one of my favorite alligators at Gatorland. And you know, the thing about Terminator is he hasn't kind of blended with the group. He definitely is his own alligator and stands his own ground, and he really doesn't follow, you know, most of the alligators that come to Gatorland, you know, they just start doing what the rest of the alligators do. And Terminator hasn't done that. He's his own alligator. Yeah, pay attention to crocodile feet, Nicole. You'll see it. It was so funny. Terminator has long, long legs. Yes, you are absolutely right about that. How is Bob? Bob is great. Hi, Susie. The Mama Crocs are doing good. All the Mama Crocs are doing great. And let's see, what else? Tomorrow we're going to try to do something live from white alligators when we're cleaning them, me and Danny. We could do a 24-hour challenge. If we had Wi-Fi, we could do that. If you were an alligator at the park, what would you hope they named you? I mean, there's no alligator at the park named Savannah. There's no crocodile at the park named Savannah. Thank you, Lorinda Dickman, for your $25 super chat donation. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but right now it's really needed, so thank you so much. When am I going to breed who? Yay! Hi, Mike Potter. Welcome to the live stream. It's lots of fun. Usually we do it from Gatorland. There's alligators and crocodiles, but tonight, not so much. So we tried to do it this afternoon. The Wi-Fi wouldn't connect and it got bad. So I just decided I would come home and we can have this private time together and spend it with you guys. So that's what we're doing instead. And remember when Lyle tried to drag you in the water with the tent? Yeah, you know, this is here. I don't know why that video has not gone like crazy viral. The video where Donnie and I were in the tent and Lyle grabbed the tent and tried to pull us off into the water and we had to cut our way out of the back of the tent should be the #1 video in the world. Like, that was the scariest thing that has ever happened, ever, at Gatorland. I will say, that's the scariest I've ever been. It's a 4th of July video. It was absolutely terrifying. Donnie was scared. I was scared. It was at night. We couldn't see. We didn't know if when we cut out our way out of the back of the tent, if there were going to be alligators back there where we were. Like, it was absolutely crazy, scary. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's a 4th of July video. I don't know how I could put it in a playlist or something like that. Because again, like, you know, I don't know how to do all the things, but you should scroll down and just scroll and look up Gatorland 4th of July. It's absolutely terrifying. We had a firework war in the boats and with the alligators, and they were shooting fireworks at us into the boat from the zip line, and that was before. No, yeah. So that was the 4th of July video, and then we went to sleep in a tent on the island, and then once we got in the tent and we were about to go to sleep, Lyle crept up to the tent and grabbed the front of the tent. And so a tent's like a big plastic bag if you're in it and you're humans. And so when Lyle grabbed the front of the tent, he grabbed the bottom pole of the tent, pulled it out of the harnesses that were sticking into the ground. And me and Donnie were in the back. So when he pulled so hard that we both fell down. So we both fell down in the tent, and we were screaming trying to get out of the back because we couldn't go out of the front because Lyle was in the front. And then Donnie had a knife, and so he had to slice through the back of the tent, and then we had to bust through the back of the tent. And once we got through the back of the tent, Lyle pulled the whole thing into the water. It was definitely the most terrifying time I've ever had at Gatorland. I don't think I've ever been that terrified of a crocodile as that night. And the thing is, you couldn't even see him, right? So what is it? Overnight 4th of July challenge with Lyle the Nile crocodile. That's what it was. So we're just like shining a flashlight, and all we see are these 2 red eyes. And we know it's Lyle, right? Because he's the biggest. And then, you know, we try to zip up the tent, and then I shine the flashlight again, and he was closer. And then he was closer. And then he was closer. And we were like, well, he's not going to do anything because the tent's scary, right? So we never thought that would happen. Thank you, Rose Johnson, for your super chat donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know how the link comes up either. We had permission to spend the night, but then we got in a lot of trouble because when the tent went into the water, we couldn't get the tent back. And so I guess maybe Lyle thought we were in there, and he dragged the tent all around the park, right? Which could have been potentially dangerous. So it was a really big, scary, scary night. And then in the morning, the tent was on the whole far other side of Gatorland. Yeah, it was super crazy, Nicole. You have to watch it you have to see it to believe it. Because I don't know how that video doesn't have 20 million views. All right, Crow. Well, you have a nice night. It was a really scary one, but we still didn't do what we came here to do, and that was try to think of a name for the Blackthroat Monitor, but I'm thinking Pork Chop was the best one. Moonshine did take my phone charger into the water. Hang on. Which area would you prefer to be put in as an alligator or crocodile? You mean at Gatorland? Oh, I'd want to go in the breeding marsh so I could eat all day. I'm the guy that had the gator mask on wearing overalls, and I took a short video. Oh, awesome. Delilah's doing great, but you know, Lulu is in the main lake now with Delilah, and Lyle is very sweet on Lulu. So the short video that's up there, that's Lyle flirting with Lulu. And I think that Lulu and Delilah may have had a little altercation on the island, because the spot where Delilah used to lay her eggs and she used to mount up there like the queen of the world, Lulu does that now. So I'm not sure what happened with all of it, but something crazy happened. Something definitely crazy happened. But thank you guys so much for all your super chat donations, and thank you guys for being with us. Well, yeah, through this time. We're gonna get to the other side of it bigger and better. We're gonna do some crazy awesome stuff coming up soon. You're gonna love our new trailer. Scuba Steve is doing great. I was putting my parrot's top bed. What? Who's got parrots? Listen. Can you hear that? Hang on. I do not get the money we donate. The money goes to the boss man, and then he gets to delegate it, and then we decide which conservation projects we're going to work on, and then it gets distributed that way. So I don't touch any of that. The Dundee video is going to be epic. Listen, Liz, I saw you've been going to the gym. That's what I need to do. Me and Danny were supposed to start working out every single morning this year, and we haven't. Who's your favorite human and gator? My favorite human? You mean at Gatorland or in the world? I got some pretty cute nieces and nephews, man. My nieces and nephews are the cutest thing in the world. You can donate through Super Chat, but I think tomorrow I'm going to have a meeting with the accounting person at Gatorland. I'm going to try to put a PayPal link in, and then that way you guys could just maybe drop whatever in the PayPal link. I think that's how that works. Do you guys know that? Do you guys have any ideas about that? Does anybody know about that? I know some other YouTubers do it, like just put a PayPal account and you can donate that way. So I don't know. Anybody know in there? I mean, you can donate in the Super Chat too. Or you can just watch the videos if you don't have money. Or you can just share the videos if you want to help. Thank you, Shelly Tuning, for your $3 Super Chat donation. I personally don't get the money. The money goes to the boss man, and then they work it out for our different projects. Rose Johnson, let me tell you, working at Gatorland is so much like a soap opera. Well, not the people. I don't think PayPal takes a chunk. He's making little snore noises. That's what I was trying to let you guys hear. See if we can hear it. PayPal link on Linktree. Name the monitor Nick Laws. Sorry guys, I'm sleepy. I've been up for a long time today. And I did a lot of work. Yeah, so what I'll do is when we get it all worked out, I'll put a PayPal up there. And then I think you just click on the PayPal and that's how that works. But I'm not sure. But I think that's how it works. But Super Chat is fine too. The new intro is completely different from the old one. It's completely different. And it's crazy. It's going to be so good. You guys are going to love it so much. Oh my gosh. You guys are going to love it so much. Alright. So we never figured out a name for the monitor. So we'll have to... Well, maybe on another day when we have to do it from home because something doesn't work out at work, we'll do another round of help me name the Blackthroat Monitor, and we'll do it like that. PayPal, wait, Fred, maybe Meatloaf, Blackbeard. Okay. What do we do with the teeth? Usually the employees keep them or we give them to little kids or something like that. Oh, thanks, Adrian. All right, let's tell them goodnight. You guys want to tell them goodnight? Ah! My favorite memory at Gatorland is always going to be Blackwater. He's my fave. Okay, I know. It's past your bedtime. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Lots of votes for Meatloaf and lots of votes for Pork Chop. So those look like the two number one running ones. He's so cute. He's so mad. He wants to go sleep. Where are you going? All right, guys. Well, I love you so much. Do me a favor. Check like button. Smash notifications on. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends too. We'll be live again tomorrow sometime. I can't tell you when because I really don't know. But we will definitely be live every day until we get all these problems worked out. And thank you for all your support in the meantime. I really love you guys. You're all very, very close to my heart. And I think about you all the time, more than you probably know. And I love you, and I hope you have a great night. Now I'm going to go try to find some food for me because I didn't eat all day. I love you. Bye. Share this channel.